People, there's nothing I love more than watching Paul Pogba drop a clinic on people's head tops. Mwah. Oh, yes, people, it is Midnight Vibes, episode 52. The viewer vibes is still here. We're still continuing. And we've got my show for you, here for you today, people. You know what I'm saying? I'm joined by Vice Captain Kendall, that guy, Gunnar Sauls, and the person we all love to hate, the villain of the show, David. He's back with us after his country. He said, well, one of his countries gave him tears, fam. Absolute tears.
Yeah, and one of my teams gave me a Champions League. Thank you very much. Respect.
Here it is.
We didn't have a show. We didn't have a show that weekend, so every time there's a reference, I'm making it. No from now. No from now.
This guy, man. Everyone's been enjoying you not being here. Now that you're back, I can see why, fam. You know what I'm saying? Nah, big up to everyone here. Kendall, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. It's nice to have football every single day and not have to worry about what to do and not be bored because, you know, it is what it is. But as well, it's sunny outside. So just loving life right now.
Beautiful scenes, absolutely beautiful scenes. You know what's mad, yeah? Like the summer is sick because the weather's nice, but also it's football every day without the stress of it being club football. Like England if England are to go out, they probably will at some point go out of the competition. It will hurt, but not as much as Man United losing the Europa League. That's a good thing about this tournament. Is that I can watch a match every game and be like, every day, be like, I'm just having fun. I'm just having a good time. Gunnar Sauls, how are you? How are you doing, bro?
Yeah, same here, man. I'm just enjoying the sun, watching the football outside. It's just sick, man. It's giving me World Cup vibes. It's coming home until I physically can't. So yeah, man, I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't give a crap. Come at me, but it's coming home until we're out. That's just the way I'm gonna go with it.
Hey, you are definitely on the Euro vibes. Yo, it's coming home until it's not coming home. Like, we'd love to see it, man. We absolutely love to see it. Right, people in the comments, you know what it is. Smash the like button for us, fam. You know what I'm saying? For Vibes FC, fam, the best football club in the world. And we don't even play football. Go on now. We got a super chat here already from a Villa fan. Funny enough, we was talking about Villa earlier just before the stream. He says, is Jorginho chronically underrated? Is he a chronically underrated player? That is the question. David, you can have your say.
He is a Champions League winner, so you know. He's a Champions. He's a Champions League. He was excellent in the final. He's been excellent for Italy. It doesn't shock me. I always say it. Let him do what he does best and watch him perform, and that's what they do. So yeah.
Yo, man, you're just gonna be annoying with these references to the Champions League, innit? I can see it already, man. But it is what it is. My guy Jace in the comments saying, "Yes, what's up, David? You do have a fan. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. We got Mason Mount hashtag David out says, big up the panel apart from David.
You know when someone's made an account with hashtag David out, I'm honored. I'm honored. I'm honored.
People in the comments, you do understand that you're fueling him. You're giving him powers by hating him so much. You know what I'm saying? We got another chat here. Says big up KJ, Gunnosaurus, Kendall, and David. That's a good Gunnosaurus. Oh, man like Latimus Prime says KJ and David. I told you about Italy. There's a reason why I put them as my winners. No, we know the reason why you put them as your winners. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Like it's nothing to do with your tactical analysis of the team, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hold tight, Gallus Prime and that. You know what I'm saying? My guy. Again, why is everyone asking me how Jenner is? You know what I mean? Like Jenner is fine. You don't need week updates every week. Another super chat here says, who's got more drip? CR7 or Paul Lebby or Pogba. If we're gonna be serious about drip, like just
Pogba, 100%.
It's Pogba. It's Pogba, fam.
Like, man, I see him on a regs. He's always dripping.
Always drippy, man. I mean, did you not see him with the earring after press conference? Oh, yeah, listen. Man's got going. But talk about those two guys. Drink water. You know what I'm saying?
The way man went.
Have you seen it? $4 billion that
Oh,
they
yeah,
lost.
man's lost
yeah,
$4 billion, bruv.
Drink agua. And the funny thing is, same guy did a KFC advert, you know? Same guy did a KFC.
Oi, listen.
KFC bucket.
Listen. KFC, yeah, you can get away at KFC, but Coca-Cola is where it ends.
Coke is liquid sugar, to be fair. Like it is.
Yes.
Coke is not very good for you at all. But man, listen, my man, have you ever seen a football star absolutely sink someone's stock prices as much as CR7, bro? Like 4 billion just for saying, like moving a bottle and then saying,
you know what they could have done?
Water.
Given him smart water, at least that's Coca-Cola based. But now they completely fucked it up.
And his face as well when he sees the Coke there.
It's disgusting.
His face was the best after the game. I'll probably get onto it. But when he just looked at Jota and he was like, he literally had to like shake the anger. It was like,
you wanted the cuss, yeah. You know you want the cuss, but you know what it is, yeah. The whole Cola thing. Like I saw people tweet saying like, CR7's missus is trying to sneak those kids some junk food and that. You know what I'm saying? Like he could not have the Coca-Cola there in front of him while his son's at home watching him, and it's like, but I'm not even allowed to be in 5 meter radius of Coca-Cola, but that's just sitting there in front of me. I know that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, we've got guests coming up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Shane as well. Yeah, PP removing the beer obviously because of his faith and his religion. He can't. He just didn't want to be around the actual piece of alcohol. I respect that, man. You know what? Yeah, we'll let England player move. Imagine if an England player like moved the water. Like everyone's moving the alcohol and the Coca-Cola, and the England player just moves the bottle of water.
It would be an English thing, innit?
All right, man. We'd love to see that. So we got another chat here, super chat here. It says Arsenal foolish to let Ramsey go. Was sharp today. We'll get into that later because Ramsey's performance was very good, but also very funny at the same time. But let's introduce the guests, people. Let's introduce the guests. Both of them have been on the show before, so we're not gonna act like they're new, but we still want to give them the props they deserve. Okay, first one coming up is the most level-headed man I probably ever met. You can't have fun with this guy because literally you try and poke fun and my man's gonna be like, no. He's like, no, let's not be doing this right now. Every single time. And I'm there like, bro, I just want to laugh. I just want to smile, but you have to come here with being sensible. Like, why are you doing this to me? But now he's a great guy, the most sensible Arsenal fan we have on the show, aka Igal's law attorney. That's what he is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Igal's attorney. Give it up for the one and only man like Kesh, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, what's up, there, people?
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Hey, listen. No Igal to be defending right now. No court in order, fam. So like.
No, Igal's got questions to answer for.
Igal still owes me some fees, man.
Remember,
you owe me fees.
Yo, man. Did he say Turkey could win the Euros?
Yeah, he really did. And he was having a go at all of us on the preview because he was like, I think you're discounting Turkey too early.
Listen. And know what's mad, yeah? He said we're discounting Turkey too early. And we were saying they're reaching the round of 16 or quarters. So it's just like, how far actually do you think they could go? But yo, we're gonna go into Turkey today because we need to have conversations about Turkey tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up Kesh, and we got one more guest. You know what? Yeah, there's no way to describe this man. Besides, he is older than he looks, and I'm pretty sure that Kendall is secretly in love with him. Just secretly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
allegedly.
not going to be a cougar, I'm not going to lie. And we did have this conversation, and anyways.
He's got one flaw. He's got one flaw.
What? No, you haven't got a flaw, Tom. It's not a flaw. It's just a flaw in my own brain. But I am.
How she ruined the intro?
I'm Team Tom, right? That's where it is. That's where we're at right now.
How has she done this? Like, how have you done this? I'm supposed to like build up the anticipation to.
Oh, sorry.
It's like, I'm just Team Tom. It's like thanks, Tom. You know what I'm saying?
So, everyone, let's welcome Tom.
Easy.
Totally annihilate the what's the word? Suspense.
Yeah, it's so good. But Tom, welcome to Midnight Vibes again. We love to see it. How you doing?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good.
Nice.
Oh,
Right.
It's coming home. Let's just get that out the way first before anyone doubts it. It's coming home. It's fully coming home.
It will come home in spirit, but trophy. That's
I mean, it's like Germany talking.
Excuse me. Do you see? Wait.
Yeah, you even missed the logo from me, even missed the badge.
Yeah, because I'm inspiring Timo Werner, you know, Mr. Logo and that Champions League winner.
Yeah, your team even forgot what goal to score in. That's how bad it's getting, bro.
Cool. Is this what you're gonna do? You're gonna roast my second country? Oh, no.
You came for us. We come for you.
But David, you on stream also said that you pick England over Germany.
Yeah, of course I would.
So why are you cussing right now then?
Because I'm not taking it for like it's my second home. I've been in that country for so long. I don't like people chatting bad about it, so always defend them. I'll always defend them.
Yeah, fair enough. If you were born in 1945 or around that time, I'm pretty sure you doing that would be
I would
very questionable.
Wow,
Very questionable. But anyway, we digress, people. Smash the like button for Tom and Kesh. We're about to get into the vibes. Church is now in session. Share this out to all the charlatans out there not catching the vibes. And also remember to subscribe to the Football Terrace and become a member for all your member perks. You know what I'm saying? We've got another super chat here from our guy. Is that Daniel? I think it's Daniel. No, my guy, bro. The best law attorney for Timo Werner. He says, leave my client alone. That was what Joachim Low tax.
Timo Werner's taxed by about 5 different people at this race. He's got about 5 different taxes on his head. He must not earn any money whatsoever.
All right, listen. Anyway, it's time to get into the football. And there's only one game to start with, and it's the game that everyone was waiting for. The whole tournament was like, when's France Germany, the group of death. That's the games we really care about. And the first one came around, the biggest game of the tournament, I believe. Actually, no, Portugal, France might be bigger because you got the world champions and European champions playing each other, but Germany is a really big, a really powerful force in world football. So there is that as well. France and Germany. And it may have been an own goal, but boy, the best own goal I've ever seen in my life because one man made it all happen, fam. You know what I'm saying? That is Paul Pogba. But we're not going to talk about France right now because we'll talk about them for ages. David, Germany, what on earth happened?
He doesn't know. Lowe is kind of lost. He doesn't really know what the best team is or who are the best players to go in the team. So it's kind of a bit mix and matchy right now. It wouldn't shock me if the next game he made like 4 or 5 changes to try and sort everything out. But I'm still hopeful. They did create chances, like little half chances that they probably should have scored, but they didn't quite convert them. And that's probably the best team in the whole competition. So, you know, like a 1-0 loss against France isn't the end of the world. So it's nothing to worry about for now.
It's not, but that Gnabry chance though, you top bins that surely.
Yeah, that and the Gundogan chance where I think he's seen Pogba in the corner of his eye and it's put him off.
No. Anyway, wait. Did you say he got shook?
He got shook.
He saw Pogba coming in like that.
Pogba slid in. He saw the ball go wide and he just drew his feet back so it wouldn't be like a penalty at all. Yeah. Like no chance. So and Rudiger was moving a bit mad. Not quite Luis Suarez, but like 50% of the way there.
Yeah, it was Luis Suarez-esque, wasn't it? Very
50% of the way there.
But the thing is, at least he was discreet with it. Like, at least he was like kind of
he didn't like
Pogba and kind of like
he didn't sink his jaws into like try and bite a bit out. He just kind of like scraped his back and like the Pogba was like, yeah, we're mates, so whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't care about you. Obviously, Paul Pogba was like friends with like every footballer. Like I think he's, what I mean, he's legit just friends with everyone.
I think every footballer's friends with Paul. rather than him being friends with them. Like every footballer is friends with him.
Yeah. And again, for all you people who are basically like sourness, that guy there, fam, if you don't like him, you've got the problem here. You know what I'm saying? You've got the issue here. But we'll go into that later. But Souls, Germany's performance, is it cause for concern for Germany, or is it more just they just got beat by a better team?
No, do you know what? Yeah, on the run of play, to be fair, they did have a few chances where they could have done something. But it is France at the end of the day. You know, Pogba, Kante, like, how are you really going to come up against, like, basically, in my opinion, the Euro winners? They were just relentless. And to be fair, it was only 1-0 because Mbappe just couldn't keep himself on side. He had plenty of opportunities to just hold his run. He's quick enough, but he just wasn't timing him right. And yeah, I don't know what Rudiger was doing, but I mean, as long as the German team know that they need to score on the other side of the pitch, they should be fine. They just need to replicate that and just do it on the other side. You know, just Low needs to...
Listen, don't get twisted. That was a finish, though. Like,
yeah,
it was an excellent finish, bro.
I was pissed because I got Mbappe in my fantasy, in it. He was just there, open goal, could have got my points. And, you know, like 9 of my players didn't even play. I don't know what I'm doing with my fantasy. I just fucked it all. But yeah, like Mbappe could have saved it. But yeah, brilliant finish. Just needs to be on the other side.
Brilliant finish.
And also the recovery tackle as well from Hummels. That was ridiculous.
That was a mad tackle.
Yeah,
But saying that, Mbappe's goal that got disallowed.
That was a good finish, but I know the Germans are efficient with the offside, man. I was never worried.
Don't you just look? You just got to ignore things like that, don't you? You just got to ignore offsides for things like that. You've just got to go.
Yeah.
That was too good to disallow.
That's what I thought about the Portugal goal. I thought when I looked at it, I was like, "Is Ronaldo not offside?" But they kind of just like,
he was on for that. We'll talk about that goal later. But yeah, MU says Pogba in the mud. He shook hands with Joachim Low. Yo, bro.
Why are you still up to these things? Like, he's
but the thing is,
8 years. Why does he do this? I think he really.
It's his catchphrase, isn't it?
Oh wait, listen. Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, so I was watching the game. Yeah, and then I saw. I saw the cameras just pan to freaking Joachim Low, and he was like this. I was like, I don't know, I can't trust you because you could be just thinking, like, you could be sitting there thinking what to do, but at the same time, you could have scratched his balls.
Bro, the things this guy does, yeah, I do wonder what he does in his own privacy. He
got 4. Listen, we spoke about this last show, but it's still so flipping funny. He got caught in 4K, bro.
No, what I remember when he got caught in 4K, and I was just there thinking, what? This I ain't ever seen anyone. Like, it's not even one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, German people just do it. Like, I've never seen anyone in my life ever just. It's mad.
But it's not like a one-time thing though. Like, if you watch it throughout the game, it's like constantly.
He's doing it all the time.
I don't know, it's like a nervous. Like, is it a nervous thing? Like,
oh my god! Man's got the coping mechanism, brother. Just scratching
when he retires or whatever. Like, when he leaves that job, obviously when Flick takes over, I need him to like do a press conference and answer for his crimes, because like I don't know if I'll live for the rest of my life not knowing why he did that. Like,
in his book, he can actually explain why on earth he does that. Or people in the comments, let us know the name of Low's autobiography. What would be his name? What would be the name of the book? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was a documentary about Joachim Low, what would it be called? Because I want to know, bro. Man.
Scratching the surface of Joachim Low.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I like that one. This someone says the sniffer. Straight up. It should be called Prime is saying it should be called Manscaped. Oh man.
You know what? The book should be. I was just about to suggest something, but I don't think everyone would be happy if the book was a scratch and sniff. Not gonna lie.
So literally, someone just put scratching and sniffing. Like, Maybe exploiting the spaces. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, okay, it's time. Okay, guys, it's time. It's this one's funny. Oh, this one's funny. If you guys get this reference again, old school YouTube, classic YouTube. Oh, listen.
Oh yeah. By the way, the kit is so good. This kit is amazing.
Oh, the kit is.
I wish I got the black one, but they didn't have it in my size.
Oh wait. I know. I like the prime. That's good. From balls to the pitch, but then also the footballs. All right, guys, we're gonna start. Okay, now it's time to go and talk about the man that is Paul Labille Pogba. Tom, his performance. What you saying?
Very, very, very good. You know, he's always had it for France. The World Cup final last time was especially when he showed it. What a performance! And he's going up against Toni Kroos here, he's an icon of the game, and he sent him into bloody retirement. He's thinking about retirement now because he's spanning that much. Ridiculous what he done on that football pitch. He's a brilliant player, and I don't get why we don't see that one for United more often.
Because he's got McFred and not Kante and Rabiot.
When are we going to realise that Man United are the problem? Because look at Dan James.
Wait. Kendall. I was allowing you to say what you're saying, and then you started off your examples with Dan James. Like we didn't just see him mess up the easiest through ball that you probably ever have.
I'm ignoring that.
Yeah. So you go for the agenda.
Lindelof had a great game as well. Clearly, it's just Man United. Clearly,
and Scott McTominay. Oh, Scott McTominay was absolutely brilliant.
Scott McTominay was amazing. He should have won a pen, but the rest are fake.
Anyway, there's a Paul Pogba for France is a completely different beast, and there are many reasons why. And yes, United are one of the reasons why, because we don't have the platform. Not in terms of stature, but in terms of playing squad to give him what he needs to do. Kesh, as a rival fan, do you think that as well? As in, like, this Paul Pogba is the one you like to see, and you kind of wish that you saw, not say wish more, see more of this because Man United are better, but like you just wish you see more of this at club level.
I just want Pogba to leave and flourish. That's what I want. He can go somewhere else and flourish. But no, like, if you look at the way he plays, he's got Kante next to him. He can go off, he can be free roaming and do his damage rather than worrying about defending. I feel that Man United, it's just too much on Pogba. Attack, get back, and do all of that. Man United need to get the right player next to him. At the end of the day, Fred is not good enough. McTominay, he's a decent baller, but he's not really someone you expect to be playing next to Pogba.
No, that is true. That is true. Maybe we've got 1 more year left minimum of Paul Pogba unless he leaves in the summer. But I don't know how like that's going to happen. But seeing him next to Kante, it's just amazing. Like, is Paul Pogba and Kante the best midfield partnership in the world? Because let's just put it out there, they have never lost a game when they start together for France.
Maybe Kante, Jorginho. Champions League winners.
Oh my God!
Fabinho and Henderson have also won a Champions League.
Wait! Talk about that. I just remembered the freaking question, the show question. Kendall, you as your job as vice captain, you're supposed to remind me of these things.
Man, it's because I forgot.
Oh yeah, KJ, you got to ask the question.
Yeah, I got to ask the question. Sorry, guys. Anton says my hairline's a myth. My hairline is perfectly fine. Thank you very much. Anyway, and anyway, the show question, which I forgot to ask, I apologize to you guys. So we do the new question for the Euros, Euro vibes and that. So we're keeping it going for the summer until the new season starts. And the question is, this will be for David, will be for Kesh, and be for Tom. What would you rather win? Champions League or World Cup?
I mean, I've seen my team win Champions Leagues. I haven't seen my country win World Cups, so it's got to be the World Cup. The levels of respect you have in that country would be unrivaled. Like, no one could ever chat to you. Anyone would like no one could beef you. People would just like someone tries to fight you, and you just be there like, "Want a World Cup, mate? What are you gonna do about it?" Well, I want a World Cup for this country. No one could ever talk to me.
Oh, so when people slate Pogba, yeah, so I should just respond with, "Oh, but he's won a World Cup, so."
Yeah, no, go for it.
Yeah, but
Go
this
for
is
it.
England, though, isn't it? You got to do that in France.
The only thing is with England is that if I won a World Cup, I'd be seeing a lot of Adiola want to roll with the geezer sort of thing.
Yeah, it would be no like Kimpembe. It would be no like Ramane. What's it called? Ramane Le Coup Maison. It would be none of that. It would be Adiola want to roll with the geezer with all the guy doing the lawnmower.
that video.
I can't. It's already there. I can't. I really can't.
No, that clip, yeah, that clip is so mad. That clip is so mad. The amount of memes, bro. The amount of
I looked in the comments and someone went, "What in the 39p energy drink is going on?" I was crying.
Why did they copy and paste that girl 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah.
Oh, you know what's funny? Yeah, someone said about that guy doing that is like when you're trying to change the 3rd gear, but your clutch is messing up. I'm just like, yes. Yo, that whole thing was, oh man, that whole thing is flipping funny.
I hope,
yeah.
like, if no one's ever visited England before and like they like, oh, what's England like? I hope no one ever shows them that video because honestly, like,
oh god,
but that is England for you.
There's one guy, you don't see his face, and he's just in the background doing this.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know when I see those kind of videos, yeah, I just like I just sit there sometimes, I just be like, I love English people. I just do. They're just amazing.
Birthday party and the 13-year-old in the backside.
It's no longer hair party.
There's a 13-year-old girl going like,
hey. Oh, man. They was, and the funniest thing is, they were so stiff as well. Oh, it was stiff, bro, stiff. And then I think they was too fast for the song as well. And you know when people do hand movements while they're rapping in it, like they were just doing this. I was sitting there like, what is going on, bro?
That was funny. It's the bit where the remix came in and the foot was so sick.
No, I'm sorry. This move, if you whip that out in a club, I respect you highly. To have the confidence to do that, I respect it so much.
Oi, you know it.
He thinks he's sick doing it as well. That's the thing. He genuinely thinks it's sick.
He's fully feeling. He's so ready. That's their element right there. That's everything they prepared
they've
for.
gone out the way to ask for that. Was there a DJ at a kid's birthday party in the garden? Like they went and asked the DJ for that at a 13-year-old's birthday party just so they can do that. Like, literally, why that? I have to watch it every time it comes on the timeline. Like, I literally have to rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it. It's just
every time you watch it, you notice something new. Like there's an old man in the background, like an 8-year-old kid walks out the door and knows all the words.
It's like watching that video, like playing like Where's Wilder. You know, when you just go through it multiple times, but like, oh, I never knew that was there, bro.
I was just preying the choice of beverage, bro. I ain't seen that drink in years.
Do you use know what diesel is? It's like when you get like a pint, it's like half cider, half lager, and then blackcurrant. That was literally what everyone was drinking. They had like pints of diesel in their hand, and I knew it was diesel.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, what made it better? It just made it. If that had a bit of Smirnoff Ice in there as well, that would have just topped it off with me. That would be like, yeah, that's proper English there. Anyway, yeah, we digress. We're supposed to be talking about France and World Cup or Champions League. So it's 4-1 currently now to the World Cup. Cash, who are you going with?
Oh man. That's to be Champions League for me, man.
Ooh.
That's to be Champions League for me. That's to be.
You know what's funny?
Not really,
but
I don't know. Growing up as a child, I've never really been excited by international tournaments, unless I'm watching like Brazil. Maybe it's just an England thing. I don't know.
Fair enough. It's funny enough. Both the Arsenal fans said
That's
Champions
what I was
League.
just about to say.
I did say I messed up in it because when I started hearing there's actually more plaudits and more fame for winning the World Cup, I kind of regret my choice.
Tom, what are you picking? World Cup or Champions League?
Well, World Cup. You win the World Cup for England. Instantaneous knighthood. That's all I need.
That is true.
I want
I
to be
don't
able
want
to.
that.
I want to be able to.
26th man doesn't play a single minute. Knighthood.
No, you know what's
I want to be
I was so
able.
selfish, and I was like, "Oh, it's because the whole country can enjoy."
I want to be able to reject the Queen. I'd love
Where's
for
my
the Queen to be
statue?
like.
Bang centre or capital of London. I want my statue. That's what I want.
I would love the Queen to be like, "Do you want a knighthood?" And me just being like, "Nah."
I'm good.
Levels to this game. There's levels. I'm
No, I
a
just want my
World Cup
statue.
winner. I'm a World Cup winner. I deserve better than that. There's levels to this game.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll reveal my answer this time at the end of the tournament after the final. But yeah, that is it. It's currently 5-2 to the World Cup is what you would rather win right now. But yeah, guys, smash the like button for English people and Adeola if you want to roll with Giza. Please, you know what I'm saying. Also, smash the like button if you think that Diesel is a dead drink, bro. And why are you drinking it? Like, that's what I need to know. But yeah, Paul Pogba had an amazing performance. Him and Kante have not been defeated for France in all of their games that they've played together, which is absolutely insane. They're looking strong. They've got Portugal next, and that should be a big game. And whoever wins that is definitely going to be called the favorites of the tournament for now. But anyway, yeah, guys, time to move on to the next game. Actually, before we do, did anyone see Martial like drop into the stadium via parachute?
Minutes on that parachute.
David Marshall.
I heard it was Lacazette, trying to get some minutes.
Like that is so random. Why parachute? Like, of all the ways to come in, why parachute? It's like
Apparently it was a protest. Apparently.
Yeah, he had some writing on top. He had some writing on top of the.
Apparently, when wrong, he caught onto one of the camera strings.
Spider cam. What a spider cam.
He nearly took like 10 people out in the crowd as well. Like he was literally like that far away.
Yeah, no, he like swung. So I had to like. Oh, it was mad.
Yeah, I swear that there was like 5 people or something went to hospital because of this.
It was 2 people.
It was 2 people.
All right, I'm not laughing then. I'm not laughing.
Did they end up hitting like the French manager with part of his like set up as well? Part of it broke off and hit one of the staff at the side of the pitch.
Oh, it was a mess.
He just got the memo a bit late. He forgot he was doing the opening ceremony. Got it a week late.
Oh yeah, because that chick on with the balloons and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he should have been joining with her, man. Oh man.
He should have come in a car. He should have come in an RC car instead.
If you got a protest, no, that's not Insignia's whip. That's Hasbullah's whip, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hasbullah's in there, fam. Or he should have got spray painted his message on this RC car, just just like drove it around the pitch and that. You know what I'm saying?
That's still like the best thing.
What happened to the RC car? Why did it only come out once?
I don't know.
It's like the high point of the tournament.
I thought they were going to do it every game. Like, I was so excited. I was like, yes, it's never going to get old. Like, I'm going to watch this every single game. And then it just did it once, and then I've never seen it again. Like, why?
I was prepared for the car to run out of battery halfway through, and the referee has to do an awkward walk to go get the ball.
Do you know what the parachute reminds me of? Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? Was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? And Lady Gaga jumped off the roof like she was Batman or something. Did you guys remember that? Did you guys remember that? That's what that parachute reminds me of. I can see him just standing on top of the stadium thinking he's sick and then just jumping. And he just went horribly wrong. But anyway, yeah, we digress. Anyway, this is what Midnight Vibes is all about, man. Just having a good time. Anyway, next game. Woo! It is no longer Gareth Stale. It is Gareth Wales. Gareth Bale turning up for what? Kendall, what?
We were talking about Southgate. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway,
you were gonna say it's Gareth Bale, and then you said Gareth Wales. So that's just like
because that's what people say. Gareth Wales, isn't it? The W and that. Also, he plays for Wales. But anyway, Gareth Wales coming through, bro, with an absolutely wonderful performance. And an overall performance for Wales that was absolutely magnificent from back to front. And absolutely sinking the most overrated team in the tournament in Turkey. Where do we start? Because listen, I've been deceived. I'm here to confess. I've been deceived. I was lied to. I came into this tournament not really knowing much about Turkey, but going off the reviews of everyone else. And everyone else is saying, oh, yeah, they're sick. Oh, yeah, Yilmaz. Oh, yeah, Chichi. Oh, yeah, Çalhanoğlu. Oh, yeah, Siyonchu. Like, everyone was saying all these names under, bruv. And you know what? Them man were underperforming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting there just like, what is this? Like, what is this, bro? I'm disappointed. Like, I'm upset. Like, Kesh, like, do you feel like you've just been robbed?
I wouldn't say I feel like I've been robbed because I've watched them during the qualifiers.
Oh, you. I have to talk to you.
I watched them.
It was you, bro.
I watched them. So I expect them to go into this tournament with a lot more going forward and everything, but they look lost for ideas, man. So lost for ideas. It's like they were just looking to hoof it up top to Yilmaz and hope for something, inshallah, get in the back of the net. And it just wasn't happening. Like, I don't know. I think it's just a matter of pressure. They just couldn't deal with the pressure. That's what it seems like to me.
Absolutely crumbled. David,
Crumbled.
Turkey. I know you have some things to say about them.
Stoke City in disguise, bro. If you want to be playing that football, get Tony Pulis in, because that was embarrassing. It was so bad. I haven't watched Turkey in years, but I was told by everyone. I knew the players, but I was told by everyone, these guys beating France, this, that, only conceded 3 goals. So I was like, okay, let me put them second. Not going to put them first above Italy. Let me put them second because, you know, I think they're better than Switzerland and Wales. I've been lied to, hoodwinked, I've been frauded, all the words, because these men are so bad. Oh my God. They just sat back and defended. It's Wales. It's Wales.
Keep them mooring that goal.
It's Dan James and Pray. That's what my friends were telling me. My friends were telling me in Wales, it's Dan James and Pray. And that's all you have to do, stop Dan James, and they can't do anything. But no, Zeki Shelik, who wanted apparently Arsenal, if you signed him after this, you man are lost.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, that's another one. This right back, brother, this right back here, I heard the gas. He's signing for Arsenal. Oh man, he's the best left right back in League One, bro. What kind of?
No, but the thing is, I don't go off what you've seen in international football because at the end of the day, they are sick.
Do you see what I mean? You remember we did my intro and I said you just want to have fun and his cash comes with being sensible. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Listen, I didn't get to see the best of him. I didn't get to see anything that I saw from him during last season, like going forward. Like he's a much better player going forward. He didn't even cross the halfway line. It was just ridiculous. Like they didn't do anything that I've seen in previous games from them. Honestly, even when you watch them against Holland the other day, like they steamrolled them. Like they was playing good attacking football. But here they just come to sit back. I don't know. I don't get it.
Some stinky teams. Sam Allardyce.
Burak Yilmaz for me.
Mark Hughes.
They were pinning all their hope. I was hearing shouts of Burak Yilmaz for Golden Boot. The man's got no legs. He's a striker who doesn't know what the goal is at this point.
Wait, do you see that moment where you got the ball on like the right hand side and the man was sprinting but going nowhere and I said, "Screw it, I'm just gonna shoot." Like,
when he had the chance from the corner.
Oh, he should have scored.
Man decides to turn into Karate Kid. What's he doing? Take a touch.
Well, man thought he was Zlatan, bro, but it definitely not because Zlatan would have buried. Actually, no, Zlatan might have missed that because he missed so many chances for United. But we got a super chat here, which says. Our guy Jesse said, when I was building my fantasy team, I had a few Turkey players in. Last minute, I said, nah, and swapped them all out. Bullet dodged. Anyways, let's go Italy. Low. But yeah, man, they have let themselves down, their wives down, their children, their country, and everyone outside who had no idea that they were this bad. Like,
look at my predictions. I've got Turkey second. Second.
We all did.
The whole thing's done. It's done. I've lost.
I think a lot of people did, but
look what they've done to us all. I'm not even Turkish, and I am annoyed. Like I am annoyed.
Oh, mate,
Yeah, well-
Turkish's actual reaction was funny though, man.
I haven't seen
Oh,
that. I haven't seen it.
I
They
did.
may have had them second. I did have them first. I did have them first. I did.
Oh!
Have them first.
No, they went from dark horses to dark ponies,
Uh,
fam.
You know what
I had
So
them
bad.
sneaking first on the last game week because Italy would play a weakened team and they'd win last game week and win.
Wait, so you wanted them to over it? Nah, Italy. Nah, come on, man.
Boy,
Nah,
now
Tom,
listen.
I had them going quarters. I had them beating Denmark. In the
Oh,
round of 16.
I had them going out in the round of 16, but I had them winning the group.
No, we have all been hoodwinked. We all literally these men are charlatans, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
No wonder one of their players is from Lille. Charlatans.
Charlatans, bro.
Like, what have they actually done of merit in this tournament? Nothing. Like,
No, not even scored. Not even scored.
Yeah.
Not even scored.
Like, actually nothing. They've done nothing. I can't even think of like something off my head where I've gone, well, he was actually all right. He actually was decent. Like,
No, they're just starstruck. That's all it is.
I mean, they're
Man.
like the youngest squad in the tournament, so everyone's going to say, oh, well, they haven't got tournament experience and that.
Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? And also, like, you know how many fans they brought over to Baku, bro?
Isn't it?
That man ain't going home, bro.
Oh, you know what it
That
was?
man ain't going home.
Wait, if they were still in the stadium, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I still vex.
Yeah.
If they're just still sitting there fuming. And you know what Turkish fans are like. You know they're going to their training ground and busting them up, bro. Like, you know that's happening. Like, if I hear stories of when they get back and then getting absolutely pammed, I would not be
Zeki Çelik ain't
surprised.
making it back to Lille. He ain't making it back to Lille after these performances.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I hear that, oh yeah, by the way, the plane got attacked when it landed, like, I would not be surprised. How will you attack a plane? I don't know. But them man are crazy enough to climb on the roof of their
Bro,
stadiums.
those guards aren't doing nothing. They're gonna be like, yeah, go for it. Attack.
Yeah, they'll join
They're
in.
probably
Bro.
joining in.
Oh, wait, listen. You know that meme of the security guard just like.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do. They'll just go, cool, go through. But anyway, let's stop talking about Turkey and let's talk about Wales, fam. Because Wales deserve so much credit for their win today. Tom, I'll come to you. Wales' performance, is that something they can look at and be like, you know what? We actually might be able to do a cheeky thing here.
It certainly can build off, yeah. That the first game was disappointing against Switzerland. They didn't really get into it. This game, they tried to go on the front foot more and actually utilise some of the talent that they have in the squad. And look at what happens. So I think they just need to... They don't need to play within themselves. Just need to play as themselves. This isn't like 2016. You don't have aspirations of a semi-final. You don't have aspirations of going far. You're here for vibes. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
Legit, just Dan James and Inshallah all the way to the final, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Go give Harry Wilson all the free kicks. See if he can do a Derby versus United.
Yeah. Or you do know that Kiefer Moore is nailed on for a Burnley move in the summer. Like everyone knows that, right?
You know how many Burnley players I've seen at this tournament? There are so many Burnley, man.
What's that hungry one?
What's Sassly?
Yeah. Oh, you got Sassly, you've got Kiefer Moore, you've got Yilmaz, you got Zuba, you got Zuba up there, and that, you know what I'm saying. You got that Finnish brother with that beautiful header that got chalked off today.
I can't remember his name. It's weird.
I can't pronounce his name.
Pohan or something like that.
Payam or something. But it's weird. Yeah, he's low-key, he's better than Timu Pukki. I'm saying it.
Oh yeah,
he's better than Pukki. I reckon he's better than Pukki.
Burnley ballers. Also, we'll talk about Finland later. We're going to talk about Pukki because that's what I'm going to say for now. But yeah, like Gareth Bale and Ramsey together, just showing the levels. Like they're showing why they in their careers they have both played like together. They've played for one's played for Real Madrid and one plays for Juve. Like you saw that in that moment. Now you can question their careers at those clubs, whether they're successful or not. That's a different question. But for Wales, in the team, they are the go-to guys. Kendall, how good were their performances, and can this team give them the platform they need to go and take them far?
Well, the first performance, the first game, they struggled big time. Like, it was Dan James and Kiefer Moore, Ramsey and Bale were like nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. That penalty by Bale today was it's the first missed penalty in the Euros since 2000. 2000, literally.
Record breaker.
Like, how bad is that? I mean, it was awful. But then he obviously brought it back and he did really well. They were really good today. I can't really say anything more than that. I mean, Turkey weren't great, let's be honest. They didn't really offer much in terms of Wales struggling against them or anything. But yeah, they were good. They were decent. At least a couple of them were standing out a little bit more today.
Yeah, man. And we'll see. And one thing I questioned about Wales is, yes, they have Bale and Ramsey, but as a collective, can they be a good enough team together and not just be like Ramsey and Inshallah, or Bale and Ramsey Inshallah and be crap at the back? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something they didn't need, but they're showing that as a collective, as an entire team, they're proving to be very, very strong right now. And you know what? Props to them. And let's see what happens, because if the groups fall in the right place, because I feel like their group who they could be facing is the one with Belgium, Denmark, Russia, and Finland. If things fall in their place, they could reach the quarters. You know what I mean? Like, so it's looking pretty good for them right now, man. So big up Wales. Move on to the next game. Everyone's remember to smash the like button for Wales and that. You know what I'm saying? David's current location, if you want to know where he is right now. But yes, we got to talk about the game that happened earlier tonight. And this new Italy team that's not looking like Italy. You know what I mean? Like traditionally, they're not looking like Italy. Mancini, bro, he's a don. He is a stylish don. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just absolutely killing it right now. Is that what, 29? Is that 29 games unbeaten?
Yeah. And they've only conceded like 3 goals or something as well, or 4 goals or something.
They're absolutely insane. They've gone, 900 and something minutes without conceding.
I think we were actually a bit cheeky calling them dark horses, because realistically, they're not. They should have deserved their props. They should have had them. Like, I think we were underestimating them a little bit, but they're just so good. They're absolutely brilliant. And I've got them in the sweepstakes, so I think.
You do have Italy in sweepstakes. I bet you're gassed right now.
I'm absolutely buzzing.
Like, they're moving nice and saucy. But there's one player that a lot of people have been speaking about this season, and he goes and gets his first ever brace in the professional football. Locatelli. Kesh, I'll come to you this one, because I know this is a player that you've been speaking about quite a bit this season. Is this what we are? Is this what we should be coming to getting used to with Locatelli going forward? Do you think he could be that good?
I think he is that good, but apparently, first game, he was shit, you know? A lot of fans just flip-flopping. They see a deep line playmaker score a goal, so that's tipped the balance now, you know? But listen, the guy is a very good player. Like, look at that ball he played to the build-up of his goal, bruv. Like, there's not many midfielders out there that can play that ball first time, I'm telling you that. And listen, the run, I know a lot of people say, oh, he's slow, he's not mobile enough. They tried to compare it to Xhaka. Please, just stop with that nonsense.
He showed him level. He showed Xhaka levels today.
He is a tall player, but he can move. And I see the same thing that they say about Ruben Neves as well. These players are not a truck like Xhaka. They're very mobile, and you saw that with his run to get onto the end of that cross. And he's an exceptional player, but let's see who's going to sign him. I think his price has just gone up.
Yeah, I think he's Juve bound personally.
For Arsenal, that would be a good signing. But you know, in terms of list that he'd go to, you're like,
it's gone out now.
Yeah. This obviously there's a lot of players that will potentially get moves from this tournament, and we'll probably do everybody gets signed 11, you know what I mean, from the tournament, because you know there's going to be hella moves. Well, Locatelli is looking very, very good. But the question is, though, they are looking very, very good. But do you think that's because the opposition is a level below them? Do you think that potentially if they face a France, Belgium, Portugal, Germany, they could find it a bit more difficult with the firepower that those teams have.
No,
I don't think it's more so they're going to struggle against the firepower of other teams. I think it's more. I think I wouldn't. If I was an Italy fan, I wouldn't back Ciro Immobile in the later rounds. I know he's a good goal scorer, but I think he just bottles it under pressure at times. And as you get later on in these tournaments, you need people who are going to be cold-blooded in front of goal. I mean, today he missed 3 big chances. You can't be doing that in semi-finals.
Even still, like Chiellini getting injured. I'm not sure how bad the injury is, but that's a big one. Because Asabi is
Wait. Asabi is probably the most used player in FIFA. What are you talking about, David? Asabi just pops up.
What do you mean most used? You mean most packed?
Yeah, most packed, but most, but yeah, he's the most used in terms of he's just doing the SBCs every single day, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's the most used. Man, like, oh, I need a centre back for an SBC. Asabi. Like, Asabi is one of those players in FIFA. Like, you don't even know that you packed him, but when you go to do an SBC, you just look in your club and you know he's there. You know he's there.
You see him in Sergio, and you've got that chemistry link all sorted.
Yeah. You just like, oh, I need an 83 rated. Asabi's in there somewhere. You know what I mean? Let me go find him. Oh, there he is. He's like that. So is Musiala. Musiala is like that. The goalkeeper for Uruguay. He's just. No, not Musiala. How do you pronounce his name? Sorry.
Muslera.
That guy. I was thinking of the German
guy,
kid. Yeah. He's just always in your club, just always sitting there waiting to be used, man. But yeah, man, it's very mad. Asabi. Can they survive without Chiellini? I think they can. I think they can.
I think they've got enough there.
Bastoni off the bench. He'll slot him fine.
Did they take Romagnoli?
No,
I'm not sure. No, they took Rafael Tully. Brazilian one.
Oh yeah, the Atlanta lad.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Romagnoli didn't make it.
Romagnoli, but Taloy did. So you switched nations?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Jorginho
interesting.
switched nations ages ago. He was.
Oh no, yeah, I know. He's a forward Brazilian.
I
You know what I'm
find
saying?
it
He's
funny
not...
when he's singing the national anthem, he was there just like.
Yeah, when
There was memes of Laporte as well doing that, wasn't there? Because he switched names and they were like, and sing the national anthem.
The Laporte ones are better because there is no word in the Spanish national anthem.
I don't think Chiellini will be a big miss. I think if you look at their shape, they're very well organized and they press as a team. It's a very balanced squad. So I don't think they will fare much, honestly. And they still got variety to come back. Like, this is a team that's not even got variety in the starting lineup. I think there's a lot more to come from them.
It's gonna be interesting.
They've got winners in their team, don't they? They've got Jorginho, Champions League winner.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, man!
they got Chiellini. They've got winners in the team. Like you know they do. So.
Do you know what though? If you think about it, right, Mancini's picked from 10 different clubs. The man knows what he wants to do. He's playing his system. You know what? Yeah, Italy are like, that one national team who's managed to get a transfer window somehow and just pick the right players. That is Italy.
They've got a system that works.
The Italian team, not a lot of them play outside of Italy either. Like, it's really good. So, obviously, I know Donnarumma was meant to be going to PSG, but Verratti and Jorginho, is that it?
You know what's caught me off guard though, because going into this tournament, I didn't even know their past results or anything. I stopped keeping any interest in this team because I remember they used to always bring the old heads all the time. I'm thinking, we're not going to give up on these men. And when I see the first game, I'm thinking, they actually put some ballers, you know what I mean? So, listen, their squad is looking very well. Good. Man.
Even that Chiesa, he hasn't played yet.
Chiesa hasn't played.
Berardi first game was dropping a stinker. This game today was.
But anyone, it was a good assist, but anyone else think that he was running like Maya Jama when he was with the ball down that line? He was running, bro. I was just like, you look like you're in pain, my brother.
And Spinazzola as well. I don't know where. Spinazzola. I remember someone mentioning him before the tournament, and I was like, I've never heard.
Yeah, I think he played against United, but he got injured.
Baller.
Really early. He got very early on, so we didn't actually get to see
And also meme of the tournament because he is just going to be a meme forever.
Oh yeah, Marshall getting memed up. I've seen him as the parachute man from the game earlier. I've seen him be the replace Cantona when he's kicking the fan in that photo. I've seen him, when he's wrapped up in the netting, getting like webbed by Spider-Man. Oh, listen, wonderful memes, man, wonderful memes. But Scotland, let's talk about Scotland here. A lot of not hype. There's no hype around Scotland. Let's not act like there is. But there is this underlying feeling that potentially that this group of players can do something and get out of the group. After that performance, is there hope left? Because they did make some chances, but defensively they still weren't good enough. They face Croatia and England are the next two teams they have to play. Could they cause a shock in the next game?
No, when they're trying to justify the striker not being able to score goals because he works for the team, you know, you can't have a go for not scoring goals because he runs for the team.
Oh, because you're used to that, innit? You're used to that, innit?
Oh, we've done that plenty enough. It's not a valid excuse. If your striker in an international tournament is not scoring goals, you're in trouble. You are
No. They were missing their best player. That's all it is. Kieran Tierney, the best Scotsman right now. They were missing him. That's all it is. Once he comes back, the leadership will be there.
Is that why he plays centre back?
Yeah.
Is that why he plays centre back?
Why does it matter where he plays? Robertson was there. What the fuck did he do? Nothing.
Was the best player?
Organisation, fam.
No. To be fair to Robertson, yeah, he was actually doing stuff. He was making chances for them. Like, I don't think missing Tierney is the issue here. It's not like Scotland had no chances to score. They could have scored.
No. But what Tierney offers them, and like with Robertson, it's just it is a big miss for them.
You know, I'm not saying it's not a big miss. No, I'm not saying it's not a big miss. He probably is a big miss. But the header, maybe you could say if he was there, that wouldn't happen. But the second goal, Tierney there or not, bro, that's just going in, isn't it? Like, that's just an amazing goal.
Yeah, true.
Like, absolutely. Where was Marshall going? Like, what was he doing?
I don't even know why he was even out there. I actually don't understand why he was there.
Also, what did he think he was gonna do, jumping into the net like that? Because he's jumping in the net. So even if he caught the ball, he was gonna put it in the net.
You know what's mad though? He saw the break. He waited for him to take a touch, and then decided to retreat.
Oh man, that is so literally. I reckon he actually was getting excited. He's like, we got to score. I want to run over with them. And he was just watching the play, and he was just, you know, when someone gets hypnotized or sleepwalks, and they're just walking. He was just doing that, and then when that shot that he thought that shot was going to rifle into the top pins, it hit off that guy. He was like, wait, I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now.
No, do you know when you hold triangle but forget to press X to get the goalkeeper to go back? That's just what happened. He forgot.
I feel sorry for him, man. Moments like this in life, you're just gonna remember it for the rest of your
No,
life.
funny. When I saw the goal, I just went, that guy's got kids, you know. That's peak. It's peak. Like, do you know how the thing is? The audacity. The audacity to just do that. Not the fact he did it. The fact he did that against Scotland in their first game in the Euros in like 20 years at home in front of the home fans. He don't respect Scotland. He don't respect
worse.
You don't respect him.
You know what's even worse? He didn't even, normally in those situations, players take a touch and then the goal keeps off the line and chip it. He hit that top bins first. He hit it first time.
No
he literally, if you watch the replay, he takes a look at the goalkeeper and he's like, all right, cool, runs onto it. And
I can't remember what website it was, but they do like the live commentary and they described it as he's seen the goalkeeper off his line and had the simple task of putting it into the empty net from 49 yards.
50, it was 49.7, so he's basically 50 yards out.
He's hit halfway line, isn't it? Halfway line.
And they were trying to say, it was a simple task. The goalkeeper off his line.
Honestly, the thing is, it's not a chip, it's a shot.
And he curled it.
He's hit it 3 yards outside of the post, and it's just curled over.
It's that picture. It's that picture. The behind
the angle.
You just see this. Dude, and this is why I love tournament football, because only in tournament football this happens. Yeah. Like if that is a league game, one, the goalkeeper probably isn't that far out, but two, that just like blazes over or hits the crossbar or something, like it just doesn't go in. But tournament football just have these moments where you're just like, what have I just witnessed? You know what I mean?
It's mad audacity, innit? The mad audacity.
Yeah, I think the last time I remember was Wayne Rooney. Yeah.
Wayne Rooney, Everton as well. Yeah, Wayne Rooney for Everton. But
but to be fair, like Cavani did do it the other day. But I don't know. At the end of the season against Fulham, but I don't know. Did he take a touch? Or
the first time? Kamal Roof was the one this year from inside the zone half arranged in the Europa League. That was like.
I swear I saw something on Twitter where they say it's like the first goal from like that distance.
Like it's just absolutely mad. You just gotta love this is why I love international football.
Of course, it would happen to Scotland as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It had to happen to Scotland. Okay, the question is though. Here's the question though. Before we move on, can they beat England on Friday?
Hell no.
I think they can.
Yeah, but it's typical England, isn't it? It's typical England that will.
I think they can. This is a big. The thing is, you don't tend to see anything like this in tournament football. This is a big rivalry. There's gonna be that feel good factor. They're gonna be wanting to rectify what happened in the first game. Obviously, England will have all the chances, but don't be surprised if it's just a dull game and Scotland nicks a 1-0 here.
Do you know what? Actually, I want to lose because I'd rather come second, so we get the easier.
Are you okay?
No.
That's against Scotland. That's the thing. I don't want to lose against Scotland. I see where you're coming from because it's like an easier route, but I do not want to lose against Scotland. I don't care.
Then I said we're going to beat them 5-0. I don't really care. I want to smash them. I absolutely want to say, you know what? This is why you've not been there for 25 years. You're a dead team, fam.
Wait. Being able to send Scotland home. I would love to. Okay, listen. Growing up, I've been a part of different kind of organizations where they have like lots of branches and stuff in different countries and different parts of the UK. So when I played for those branches, I played at a level for them where it's like you play against Wales, Scotland, like the northeast and to the south. So whenever I come against these competitions, I played against these in regionals. And I just like destroying them. That's all it is. I just like beating them. Like I do. And Scotland, I get, to be fair, the place is lovely. Like the place is beautiful. And the people are pretty cool too. Except sourness. Sourness is a disgrace to Scottish people everywhere. But like whenever it comes, I just want to get them pammed. I love seeing Scotland get pammed. I just do.
A little thing about it because I went to university in Scotland, so I went to University of Edinburgh. So I was there through the whole referendum thing when the referendum thing was going on, and like it wasn't a nice time to be in Scotland as an English person. Like actually, genuinely, it was not a nice time. So like even that like just makes me want to like. This is probably my favorite comment I've ever seen. He's listen, yes,
Yes, Stu, I love you, my brother.
We love Ali
Absolutely.
McCoist, though. We love Ali McCoist.
Oh, yeah, Ali McCoist is calm.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but
Brilliant.
bun sourness. I'm telling you, League One.
And also Ryan Fraser, who has been injured since January for Newcastle United and played an international tournament with Scotland.
All right, there's some underlying issues there with Fraser and Kendall, so we're just gonna leave that one alone.
You know the best part about that Patrick Schick goal? It was Jack Hendry lining up. You know that when he took that touch, he had it in his head. He was scoring a 40-yard screamer. Scotland, you know.
You know when you
see
the ball roll back and like you can tell we're playing like with Tielemans in the FA Cup final when you see the ball, it's like you know it's a goal. In his head, he's there like this is going top corner.
Yeah. Literally, everyone saw him line it up, and everyone in their heads were like, "Don't shoot!" Like, because it wasn't happening. He already hit the crossbar. Like everyone was missing. You know when it's like sometimes in football. There's a moment like those two moments there. Like Schick's goal, you could feel it. Like it was the time. He was like the moment was there to try it and do it. With Henry's one, that wasn't the time, my brother. You know what I mean? In no way, shape.
It was like off the back of a nice passing move by Scotland as well. They're trying to break them down. It goes to Jack Hendry like, oh look, O'Donnell's at free out. Why didn't he put a good ball into Lyndon Dykes? No, let me take this massive touch because in my head I'm seeing this rifle top corner and I'm wheeling away and celebrating. And in the end, it makes it worse.
It makes it worse because he hit off the guy and he's led to the goal as well. That makes it even more embarrassing. Anyway, hopefully England do the job on Scotland. I would love to beat them, but at the same time, the way that Scotland play, it probably would help them if they sit back and try and hit on the counter. I can see that being effective against England in this tournament. But you know what? Yeah, we never know. But anyway, smash the like button for us. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the Football Terrace and share this out to all the show and start catching the vibes right now. All right, guys, we've got 4 games left before we get into team of the episode. But I'm pretty sure we can get through some of these games fairly quickly. But the next game, though, we're talking about the arguable GOAT. We're talking about the GOAT of Midnight Vibes because he did win the voting.
Rigged.
He ends up breaking the international goal scoring record. Am I correct? Is that what he broke?
The goals in the Euros.
The goals in the Euros.
He's still away from the all-time record.
Thank you for correcting me. He broke the Euros goal scoring record. My guy, man like Cristiano, the GOAT Ronaldo. And you know what's funny? He didn't even play that good. Like, let's be honest, though. Let's be honest. Yeah. He weren't that great, but yet he goes and gets and he goes and bags. What more is there to say about this guy? Like, what more is there to say? What more is there to say?
Stop doing your C celebration on Hungary, okay? Allow it. Allow it. Like I understand.
It's just a thing, though, isn't it?
I understand. Yeah, like the celebration is sick. And don't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Messi fan. But every time my man scores, I'm there doing every time. But like, bro, it's Hungary, innit? Right? Like,
I was watching with my dad. Yeah. So before the game, I tweeted, I need a massive sue from Ronaldo. And as the game went on, yeah, they didn't deserve really anything. I actually felt bad for Hungary. We'll talk about Hungary in a bit. But as the game went on, I was like, they don't deserve nothing because I don't even want the sue no more. But then when he got that penalty, I was saying to my dad, it's like, he's going to sue. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, he's going to do his signal celebration. And my dad was like, no, he's not. He's like, he's definitely not. I was like, Dad, it's Ronaldo. Like, he could be playing your nan in Power League and he will sue on a head top. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he will. And he did it.
It wouldn't have even been as bad if he'd done it for the third goal, which was actually a quality goal. Yeah. I wouldn't have minded then. It's the fact that it was a penalty and that got the loudest one.
No. He needed to let Bruno know in it. Like, look, man's here in it.
You know that meme?
Why are we surprised though? Why are we surprised though? This guy's been shameless, bro. He's been shameless in finals.
Fam. He got the 4th goal in a Champions League final and celebrated like he scored the winner, bro. Like he been shameless, and in fact, that's one of the reasons why I love him. Like people, you can love him, hate him, but I just knew the way he was just like, I was like, bro, like, what are you doing, fam? And then you just see them, and literally everyone knew it was coming. And I'm sorry, but if you're not in your living room when he scores and and you're not there, just like so with him, I think there's something wrong with you. I do. It's probably becoming one of the most iconic celebrations in world football.
Yeah,
I think in sports, to be honest,
all the kids do it.
Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it. Like, it's ridiculous.
No. Do you know what though? When he introduced that celebration though in the Ballon d'Or, that was awkward, fam. I can't remember.
Wait, listen. I told my dad about that because he didn't know. That is so funny. You know how funny that is? That's what made that thing iconic. That's what made this whole thing iconic.
Everyone's just like, what the fuck's he doing?
He's there talking. He's talking. And he goes quiet. And he just goes, so, and then walks off. And everyone's just like,
okay.
And then he does it after the Champions League final where he scores the winning penalty and he's at the middle of the interview. Like, and he's talking so quick, and it's just he has to make sure he gets that in right at the end before he walks off.
I love him, man. Absolutely. But the 3rd goal was absolutely lit. Like,
that was good football. I mean, it happened after a certain Liverpool man went off the field because he was stinking up the place.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about what Diogo Jota done. He was just there for vibes.
No, he was terrible. Bernardo Silva was just running around.
Can we admit that Bernardo Silva is overrated, please?
Yes, he had one really decent season. It was like 18-19 when he was like really good.
He was
all he got rated for was running round. Oh, look at how much distance he covered in this game, and look at how much distance he covered in this game. Look at the work rate.
Nah, he's a good player. I don't understand.
No. In that game, he was bad. I like him as a player. I think he's very good. But here's the thing. In the reaction show, I made a bold claim, and I'm sticking to it. I stick by it. I don't care. After this tournament, that Santos brother needs to get gone, brother. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He needs to go. He played William Carvalho and Danilo Pereira together against Hungary for 80 plus minutes.
Bro, they've won 2 competitions with that same method.
Bear in mind that Hungary did score first. But what I'm saying, all you man against VAR, yeah. If it weren't there, that goal goes in. It's 1-0. Yeah. So.
Oh, listen. The way that VAR is just like I get why it's there, but it is taken. They are so cruel with it. They are taking away everything. It's the delay. What they did to Hungary, absolutely criminal. Them man
he was off to run.
He was doing the whole arm thing, bro. Like, listen. It's so peak, bro. Because when you wait in and you just see, he's got.
It's a Chiellini one today, bro.
My man injured himself doing it.
You know what I'm saying? He did all of that just when he gets short tough. I actually felt Hungary had a very good display, very, very good display defensively. But I feel like it was also helped by the fact that Santos wanted to play those 2 brothers in midfield for the longest time, and it was just so frustrating. And from that game, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I get why he played it back 5 years ago, and like 3 years ago. Yeah. But when they had them man there, I'm like, I get it. But look at your team now. I'm saying the Italy team plays sick, but apparently. He can't do it with his Portugal team. No.
Like putting your nan in an F1 car, like it's going slow. It is.
You know it is okay, bro. A method that's worked for you in 2 previous tournaments is one you. What was it? What's the last one they won?
Oh, Nation League.
Nation League.
That don't count.
The Euros. Yeah, you can't change.
You can't. You can say it doesn't count, but it's a trophy, isn't it? Like,
but the thing is, but Kesh, you say that you can't change it. But look at Low now.
No, but Low's been flopping though. Low's been flopping.
But the thing is, they should have got rid of him a lot earlier than he has now. You know what I'm saying? When the signs were there, they should have been cool. I think the signs are there.
Jose was free. They should have just freed it
Nah,
up.
man.
I think the signs are there. I think the signs are there. I feel like
give it Jose.
Not with this squad. But I'm just saying he's got his squad's evolved.
No,
it's no longer this old man team with like some ballers that you question. It's like got young, fresh talent. Is it time to move on from that?
They still won. You can't fire him if he's winning games and winning. If he goes,
I said after the tournament, bro.
No, after the tournament.
What if they go win the Euros? You can't fire him.
Yeah, and if you go win the Euros, then I'm sitting here in the mud, innit? Like, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But if they don't, bruv, anyhow they don't win the Euros and they go out quarters or something.
Yeah, he's gone.
Then yeah.
I mean, at this rate, they play England, so it's coming up.
It is.
I don't know about that one.
What Ronaldo got on Tyrone Mings after the Croatia game? Nothing.
All right, bro. If Calvin Phillips had Modric on strings, bro, what you think is gonna do to Danilo Pereira and William Carvalho? Anyway, some people's goats drew with Chile. My goat backs 2 goals.
That Chile game had me increasing.
No, bro. I'm blasting him now. Yeah, you do not watch football, fam. You did not watch Argentina. You did not watch him. The man was running the game. Beautiful free kick. It's not his fault. He's got Ben Donkeys up top.
Does anyone else see Ben Brereton for Chile?
Wait, listen. Listen, that made it even worse. The fact that he put Brereton Diaz on the back of his shirt to make it seem more Chilean than he actually is. You know what I'm saying?
The commentator on BBC for that game, oh my God. Did anyone listen to that commentator?
I commented my own games. I can't be honest.
My man clearly said, I'm doing the night shift and I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, my moment is like, and it's now Argentina's got the ball.
He must have said I can't even say actual quattro about 9,000 times. Like, if I had a shot for every single time he said that, I would actually be dead right now. That's the only player he knew. Every single time it was that. Every single time. That's all I heard. It was getting right on my nerves.
Brereton Diaz. He's not. I get why. He wants the people to be relate to him. Like if he's just called Brereton when you've got Vidal, Vargas, and Sanchez next to him, it's a bit strange, isn't it?
I think he would have sent a statement out though if he just kept it chilled, man.
Yeah. So I am very English.
It's like me trying to play for Italy and then on the back of my shirt having Shrewinwa, but then this next, like the emoji, like, it doesn't make you more like it doesn't work. Like,
oh god,
oh man, that's funny, man. It's funny. But yeah, like Messi in that Italian team, Messi in the Argentina team is screaming "help me!" Like he's screaming "help." You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? That is what he's doing. Portugal are a better team than Argentina. Di Maria
is the only other player that I can sit there and say, you know what, he plays decent for Argentina. It's him and Messi, man. I don't know what happens to the other players.
I was deep in yesterday. When Messi took Argentina to the final, all he needed was one random don like Eder to just step out. That's all he needed. He just didn't get it.
Higuain missed an open goal.
Like this is what I mean. Like there's only so much you can do before you're like, actually, these guys are wank. You know what I mean? Like literally. But also
in that 2014 final will forever have me creasing.
Atrocious, absolutely atrocious. Machiavelli, I know Diaz is his name, but when has Ben Brereton in his whole career of football played with Brereton Diaz on the back of his shirt?
But
if he always had Brereton Diaz, like it's different. But the fact that for this one tournament, like he'll go back Nottingham Forest, he'll still have Brereton on the back. He ain't whacking Diaz there.
Actually, you know what? If he does, I rate the effort. You know what I mean? I rate the effort if he does.
He wants everyone to know that he's played like in the Copa America, so that's why he's got Diaz.
What's mad now on FIFA now? When you look at Blackburn's team, he will have a Chilean flag next to his name. That is going to look so strange. Anyway, guys, we're going to move on to the last three games. We've got to be quick with these so we can do team of the episode and get out of here. Spain and Sweden, the first 0-0 of the tournament. I was upset because I wanted the group stage to have no 0-0s. I wanted a goal in at least every single game. And these Spanish dons, yeah, couldn't score a goal. Like, what is a Morata? What is he, bro? I told you, this money laundering scheme, bro. That's what he is.
He's a mafia don. Well. That's what he is. He is definitely a part of the mafia, man.
Juventus have just paid another 10 million yesterday. After that, they've just paid another 10 million to Atletico Madrid to take him for another year on loan.
No, he must have like some connections to some higher ups. There's no way he keeps getting these gigs at big clubs. Especially after the Chelsea gig. Like, what I saw at Chelsea was nothing short of a shambles. And I'm like, it's 60 million for him. And then you're like, well, we saw what he did at Chelsea. That was brilliant. Let's bring him back here. He's the man to partner Ronaldo.
Bro, these are the dodgy deals, bro. Even with that offer deal on Pjanic, bro. I tell you, bro, the money
they sent
he's the taco super.
Yeah, they sent 70 million one way and 70 million the other way. Guess what the reason was? To balance the books. Why not just do a trade offer?
No, literally, it's money. He Alvaro Morata, the man, whether he knows it or not,
he is a human weed.
He is a money laundering scheme.
Morata would have been a Super League striker, you know.
Because it don't make no sense. Because that opportunity that he missed is criminal. Like criminal.
His career path is mad as well.
If you swap the two strikers for each country, Spain win the game. That's simple.
Yeah. Like you know Isaac's bagging that. You know Isaac's bagging that. So Spain are going through they're down bad, you know, like they are down bad.
No. Do you know what it is?
Is that they've got a very, if you look at them as a collective, right? They've got very, their players are brilliant. They've got very good players. But for some reason, the manager that Luis Enrique is, he does not know his best 11 at all. He just doesn't have a clue. And then
that's
on the Gaza ball.
Do you know what it is?
That's unfair.
In reality, let's be real. Yeah, Pedri ran the show, and all he was doing. All he was missing was Ansu Fati. Unfortunately, man was still injured. No,
you know what they're missing? I've told you. No, they weren't missing Ansu Fati. Man. No, they were missing a little bit of P&P, bro. They were missing NFL Dan James, bro. That's what they were missing.
They needed Dama. Playing right back when they had Aspilicueta on the bench. And for Atletico this season, Marcus Llorente has been an attacking player. So why would you then go and play right back?
Didn't Luis Enrique only take 24 players as well? He could have taken an extra 2. Yeah, but he just went, nah.
Luis Enrique said he only uses 18 or 19 players, so what was the point in taking 26?
Real Madrid, the Jets are too strong.
That's funny. That man said, what's the point? I'm not going to use those two brothers anyway, so screw it. I rate it honestly.
Your brothers, their confidence is shot from there.
Or Lautaro Martinez, Aguero, Di Maria, Dybala, Messi playing with dead ballers, please. No. They are not dead ballers. I agree with that. They're not dead. But when they play for Argentina, them man get their younger cousins to play for them instead.
Also, they all play in the same position anyway, so you can only play 2 of them at a time. It's peak. It's peak.
It is peak. So that miss from Lautaro Martinez, I was like, what are you doing? That miss from Gonzalez. What are you? Anyway, we're not talking about Copa America because that's not what we're here to do. We're going to do a super chat here. It says, let's just face facts. Messi is a fraud on international duty.
Bro, just watch football, please.
Again, watch football. That's not true. It's not true.
When Messi wins Copa America, I'll be here.
Or listen. Morata is a Bitcoin. If he's a Bitcoin, he's had a massive dip, bro. You know what I mean? You know, he had that dip recently in Bitcoin. Fam, Morata caused it, fam. Because he missed that chance. Anyway,
Morata's career path is Real Madrid, Juventus, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, Juventus.
Yeah. It makes no sense. It makes no logical sense. But anyway, Spain David knows what I mean. Spain are in Spain, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Like,
Spain.
they're
Spain.
in
86% possession. Spain.
Yeah, they're in Spain. Are in Spain. Because the S is silent, people. If you don't know, so they're in Spain.
Isaac, no.
Isaac, yeah. Oh, fam. That's what I was about to go to the next. Isaac, fam. Mate, listen. Is I test right? Has I test me right? This
His
entire
performance was so good. We're now paying 40 million for him. So, God,
40? Wait, Arsenal quoted 70. Wait, whoa. What was happening? What's happening?
ever since Alexander Isaac decided to play like an actual striker, Liverpool were interested in Alexander. Yeah, and Klopp's been looking at him for years. They didn't talk to the buyback clause.
I'm so sick of Liverpool like media and the journalists. Like, oh,
you are
actually that player that no one's ever heard of. We've been scouting him for 16 years before he was born. Like, it's just like, shut up, man. Shut up.
We were being told that we've been scouting Konate since he was at FC Soho. Like, sorry, where are they? Who are they? Why the fuck is Klopp going? The top European games. Nah, that French second division game looks enticing. Let's get it down.
That team is basically owned by Persia, bro. Like, you know how mad that is. Like, your media is like, you know what's worse?
No, they just play FM in it. They play Football Manager, find a wonder kid, and go, yeah, do you know what? He's the next best thing.
It's not even that. It's whenever there's like, oh, well, this journalist, he's a bit reliable. He says we're linked with a player. No. We're not interested in him. There's never been any interest in him. And then 2 weeks later, we sign him. Well, they've always been interested in him.
Yeah, but we've always scouted him. You know what's, man? You know what annoys me? Yeah, Tom? Yeah, you know what annoys me? Yeah, your fans eat it up, and I was like, this is why I call you a cult. It's why I call you man a cult, because it don't make any sense. It don't make sense, bro. You guys have not been scouting.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on our fans. I've seen some fans going, "Oh, great signing! He'll be a great backup to Nat Phillips."
Boy, you sound
let me guess. Is that Sonny? Is that Sonny? That's gotta be Sonny.
No, there's multiple. If you go into a reply of a Nat Phillips tweet or a Konate tweet, you'll see, oh, a great signing. He'd be a great backup for Nat Phillips.
He will be a backup for Nat Phillips.
No, I can imagine Sonny saying that, but come on, is that actually how your fan base are moving?
Wait, this is what I mean. Like, we have the best statisticians, bro. But you man signed Naby Keita and Ox with the worst injury record in the league, bro.
We do not talk about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby. They're like the dark part. Mo Salah is what you look at. You look at Mo Salah, you look at Sadio Mane. They're the really nice.
We got Andy Robertson,
Naby Keita and Ox are down there. Yeah.
What I mean. Oh man, it just gets on my nerves. Oh, we scouted this player when his brother was playing Division 6 football, and then you noticed him in the 12s. Like, shut up, man! Shut up!
Oh, Takumi Minamino is the worst one. Takumi Minamino is the worst one.
Right,
they're sat there trying to feed us that the Liverpool statisticians identified Takumi Minamino was the best attacker in that RB Salzburg team, ahead of Szoboszlai and Haaland. Minamino,
and Daka, bro, and freaking Daka, fam. Like,
we only signed Takumi Minamino for sell shirts in Japan.
The reason why, you know what, that deal makes me laugh, yeah, because you man trying to say like you've got this young 20-year-old freaking up and coming striker, the next big thing in Japan. I looked at his age. I was like, yeah, my brother's 24. You signed him at 24, fam. I was like, what the hell? I was like, this guy's a man. You know what I mean? Oh, man, he's a disgrace. But anyway, yeah, we're going to move on to the next game. Spain are in Spain, and Isaac is balling out for Sweden. We'd love to see it. Next game, we're going to be quick these next two. Poland and Slovakia.
Oh, but no, we don't talk about Lewandowski either. Man, no. I captained in my fancy team to watch him do that.
No Liwa, no party, bro. Because what are Poland without this guy?
I thought this would be his one. You know, this is going to be one of his last big tournaments to really make an impact for Poland. You know, he's running out of time. He's getting on a bit in age, but he hasn't really been that main talisman for them. This is the tournament, and he goes and does that.
Apparently, he scored like 3 goals in 11 games.
Yeah, he does not. They do not give him the service they need.
That's what I don't. You remember? I literally said it in the preview.
You did say that.
I said I don't think that people don't watch Lewandowski enough. You see loads of goals and go, lethal. It's like, no, he needs loads of chances, bro. He needs a lot of them. That's why that's why when he scores 3 goals, he has 8, 9 shots. Right? When he's Poland and he's got 2 shots, suddenly you don't look as good.
Yeah, it's very peak. And then, no, what's funny, yeah? Flipping Schlesny, bro.
No, that's peak. No. You know what? Like it's funny, yeah, because it's Chesney. Yeah, it's Chesney. It's funny, but it was peak. It was very.
It was peak. But the defense got absolutely done up by a guy called Mac, fam. Return of the Mac, bro. Like, come on now. Like, they got done up, and then you know what? Yeah, the player that got sent off, was it Congratulate?
Krzysztofiak.
Yeah.
West Brom flop. Krzysztofiak.
You know what? Yeah, he got gassed up. He's so bad. Like, he's terrible. I actually think he's terrible. Like, I actually don't think he's good at football. I don't.
He's actually terrible as well.
He's so. Every time I watch this brother play, I'm just like,
I knew he was bad when he was at PSG and he got loaned to West Brom. That's when I knew he was bad. Because that's like, we're trying to get your wages off.
Oh yeah, man rode the Emery tax to 2 Europa leagues, yeah, and got moved to PSG.
Peak still.
And then Skriniar finishing like Lewandowski.
Oh, that was a finish, bro. No, that was a finish. The body shape and everything.
They did like a little, like Newcastle did like a little thing before the tournament, like with the international players who were going and like who the players stand out. Everyone was like Mbappe, Lukaku, blah blah. And Martin Dubravka, obviously Slovakia goalkeeper, was like Skriniar, and everyone was like, what? And he was like, no, Skriniar. Honestly, he's gonna have a good tournament. And went and did that. So you know, gotta listen.
I bet you're so happy, but I bet you're so happy that they won because of Dubravka, innit?
Yeah,
I just love Dubravka. I think he's underrated, so I do love him. And actually, for once, like we've actually got a couple of international players in tournaments. I mean, not by any like stretch of the imagination.
Wait, is Joe Linton with Brazil?
Are you joking? Of course he isn't. He wouldn't even get picked up for Skegness, man. God's sake.
I'm sorry.
Skegness.
You know how bad you have to be not to get picked by them.
God.
Anyway, yeah. But the game overall was pretty dead. Some 2 good finishes from Slovakia and a decent goal from Poland. But yeah, Poland's looking a bit sticky for them still, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we move on. Final game before we go and finish off the episode with the team of the episode. The Peds are back, people. The Peds are back. They injected them real quick after that loss, and then man got powers, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because Russia actually scored a goal and it was wavy as well. Like Zuba was having a mad one in their box.
Miranchuk, remember the name, Miranchuk. Oh, the way man cut that onto his left, the no backlift, just that goal was mad. It was mad.
Yo, listen, I love those ones where it's like a little shift, semi-standing curler. Like it's just wonderful. A bit of skill, man. And you know what?
Shouldn't even be in this tournament, but the only reason they're in it is because UEFA aren't classed as a good enough athletic commission to ban them. Because they're banned from all the like major athletic. They're not allowed at World Cups, but because UEFA aren't as big, they're allowed in.
Wait, so are they not allowed at the Olympics? Are they not allowed?
No, nothing. They're banned from everything.
The ban from, I'm telling you.
Putin and his secret service has come in and just injected them in it.
I love them. Why did you were like?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Them man are there. It's like before training, they're like, all right.
Dealer in the gym.
If
COVID vaccine, innit? That's what
they're COVID vaccine.
If you're needing pens to just scrape past Finland, then you're in big trouble. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, true.
You are in big trouble. Like,
and you know what's mad? They had to rely on offside because again, that header for Finland was sick. It was actually a sick header. You know,
I felt so sorry for them because like the way that they behaved through the whole incident in the last week and like how graceful they all were, and I thought they couldn't celebrate the first goal. I thought, get in, like they can celebrate this one, and then it was just like, nope. I was like,
literally, this is what I mean. VAR is killing these man because they pull up the flag, put him out his misery. Because my man again got up, sprinted to the team, and all of them started to part. I'm just like, why make them do this? Why make them do this?
I'm sorry, Glenn Kamara. I know you're born in Finland, but you just it's one of those where it's like he's out of place, but he's their best player.
He's their best player.
Like he should not be there. I'm convinced he was raised in London. I'm convinced of it. That Glenn Kamara is the most un-Finland name I've ever heard. There are no
Ashley Barnes for Austria.
No, but
family stuff out there, though, innit? It's just about he's just paying homage to the place he was born, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he don't belong. You get me? It's like he's there and he's good, but why is he there? Like,
The commentator kept calling him Camera as well.
Yeah. Camera.
I was like,
Literally,
KJ, you know when that black guy comes on for Burnley, you're there, but
I was like that when is it Lago came on for Hungary. When he came on for Hungary, I was like, wait a second, I know this is okay, this is perfectly acceptable. But when did this happen?
Legit, you're just there like, because I genuinely thought Glenn Kamara was Scottish. On my life, I thought he was Scottish.
I thought he was Scottish.
Then he's been playing for Finland, and I'm thinking
he's been playing for them since on 19s, something like that.
I'm just thinking,
and again, even more respect for him, man, because he's literally paid homage to that country. I'm like, no, I'm playing for you all the way through. That's mad, you know. It's not like there's a certain man, like a certain Laporte, who can't get call-ups for this country, who like literally can't get call-ups, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna pick this nation because no, he's actually dedicated himself to playing for Finland, and you know what? Massive respect. I hope he scores. That'd be great. Oh, imagine if they found a way to play against Czech Republic and he scored against. Listen, that's what I lovely. That's what I listen. Take that and inject it into my veins, man. You know what I'm saying? I would absolutely love that. But yeah, man. Unfortunate for Finland to not get their not to get their goal.
How does it work though? Because if Denmark beat Russia next game week, they all have 3 points. Because I'm assuming Denmark lose tomorrow.
Potentially. Well, it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. They could still make it to the next round. We'll have to see. You've got Belgium though, ain't it?
Yeah, exactly. They just need to not get pammed 3-0.
Yeah.
Don't get pammed 3-0.
Boy, they've got to hope that Russia inject some more peds and beat Denmark. That's what they're gonna hope for.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time for team of the episode. So guys, you know what it is. Smash the like button before we go here. Share out to all the Charlotte's not catching the vibes right now, and also remember to subscribe to the Football Terrace. And remember, team of the episode is all the players that we have spoke about from the teams that we spoke about today. We can pick those. So it's not out of the round, so we can't pick England players. We can't pick players who performed well in before Sunday. From Monday to now, from the games that we've seen and spoke about, who were the best players of the episode? Right, so we're gonna start off obviously in nets as per usual. Who goes in nets for you today?
Robin Olsen from Sweden. That's the only name.
For Czech Republic.
So you got Vaslik is a good shout. You got Olsen, and you've also got Ward. You also got Ward again, he had a great game.
Yeah, no, I had a good game, but
Ward.
So we're gonna go up from Tom. So Tom, who are you picking?
Olsen.
Kesh.
Ward.
Danny Ward. Souls.
That Czech Republic is a Vlasic, or however you say it.
Yeah, and then we got David.
Vlasic.
Kendall.
I would have said Olsen, but that leaves it. That leaves it.
No. That's fine. I'll have the final say on that one. So Olsen's got 2, and
but really, was Olsen even tested with friggin' Alvaro Morata up front?
Well, he made one good save off that Moreno, like a really good save off that Moreno, like the header from close.
Yeah. Go Vastic.
Yeah, I'm you know what I'm gonna put in there because he had to make some crucial
Yeah.
crucial saves. How do you spell that now? People in the comments.
Isn't it VSA?
VAC, I think it is.
VAC.
Yeah.
I've packed him enough. I should really actually know how to spell his name.
Isn't it VSA or something? Like
No, there he is. There he is. He's
There
right
he
here. Just pick his Champions League card. Why not? Right back. Who's going in there?
oh,
We haven't had many standout right back
yeah,
performances.
Dumfries was
Dumfries was the
bad.
main one.
Yeah.
Dumfries has been the main one. I'm just trying to look at the games.
No right back did anything. I can give you two centre backs and a left back comfortably.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I think Dumfries because he scored as well in it. So
no, remember, Souls. We've
and
already
he got an
done
assist.
Souls. Remember, we've already done him. It's from the
Connor
Yeah.
Roberts. Connor Roberts.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Connor Roberts. Yeah, that's a good one. Connor Roberts.
Oh yeah, he scored the goal. Yeah.
He scored the goal. He had a very good game as well.
True that.
I don't know which one. Here he is from Swansea. Connor Roberts in there. Who was the shouts for left back? And
Rafa Guerrero.
Oh yeah, Guerrero.
Would be mine.
Yeah.
I know Ronaldo got 2 goals, but you know.
So Spinazzola or Guerrero? That's the question.
No,
Give it to Guerrero.
Guerrero is actually a match winner.
Cool,
Spinazzola.
and people in the comments, remember, if we have not spoken about their game in this episode, they are not getting picked. So I've seen shouts for Soufal. Soufal's not getting picked because we have not spoken about their game. Am I spelling it right? I'm clearly not spelling it. Is it GE?
G-U.
I-G.
This is like your kryptonite.
IE. I think it's IGUIE.
It's GUE.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's GUE. No, GUE-RRIO, I think.
There he is.
Guerrero in there. So centre backs, who were saying?
Skriniar has got to go in.
Yeah.
Skriniar has to win.
The finish is mad.
And Hummel's in it for a brilliant goal.
Shut up.
Oh, Varane. No, that's a shot. Varane or Kimpembe.
Hey, now Varane had some tech in that game.
True.
I remember the one time when he dribbled out of the press was ridiculous.
Yeah, dribbled out of the danger. Yeah, Varane has to go in there. Midfield, okay, obviously Pogba's going in there. Pogba's going in there clearly.
And Ramsey's got to go in as well.
Ramsey as well.
Ramsey,
yeah.
Locatelli.
And Locatelli.
Yeah, Locatelli. Yeah.
That's easy mid. I'd love to put Pedri in, but
yeah, Pedri. You can draw, but these players were
but they won. That's what I mean. Like
Locatelli, what a performance for him. Okay, and now we've got the forward position. So you got Gareth Bale going in.
Yeah.
You gotta put that Schlick. You gotta put Schlick in it.
Schick's going in there.
Just that was the audacity of it is just. He's got a wife and kids, you know. He's actually got a wife and kids. He's got to go home at some point, and his kids are going to be like, "That is my dad."
They're gonna be like, I don't know who this geezer. They're gonna be, I don't know who this geezer is. He can do one.
You know, they're gonna go into school. You know that person who's being memed. Yeah, that's my dad.
And then the last spot.
Return of the Mac.
Is going to who? Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Yes. Okay. Mac is gonna go in there. Is he even in the game? I have no idea.
It's MAK. You know, just there's no C in it. I don't think.
Oh, is it just? Oh, okay. Just Return of the
Oh wait,
Mac.
yeah. Doesn't Ronaldo get a shout for this or not?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't have Return of the Mac then, do you?
Okay. So
Ronaldo will get into it later on. Ronaldo.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Ronaldo
Yeah, we'll give it.
It's still 2 goals, man.
Yeah,
And
2 goals, man.
It's Mac though.
I know
Yeah,
it's Mac.
give it Mac because Ronaldo will probably get it next game or something.
Give Mac his shine.
No,
bro.
but that's not.
Give Mac his shine.
Okay. So wait. Here's the thing. Let's get Mac there for now. We'll just discuss this in a sec. Can anyone see him? Is he even in the game?
No, because he's even in the game, bro.
Don't tell me we've done all this propaganda just for Mac to not even be in the game.
Don't worry, we'll replace him with another Salah.
What teams he even play for? There he is.
There he is.
Oh yeah, wait. No, it's not. He's not Polish.
Right.
That's a different Mac altogether.
It's another Mac.
I think he's on the game
There's
then.
2 Polish Macs.
Is that even his name, or you just put that short, man, for this tournament, bro?
That is very true. You know what's
Oh, he's not in
easiest?
the game. He plays in Hungary. I can't believe
He
it.
plays. Oh, he plays Hungary.
He plays in Hungary, so he won't be in the game.
I swear they have the Hungarian league in this game.
No, they don't.
No,
Put in
that's the
Ronaldo.
Romanian league. That's the
Yeah, no,
Romanian
put in
league.
Ronaldo then. Put in Ronaldo then. Put in Ronaldo.
It's got to be in it.
Yeah. We love Mac, but unfortunately. Oh, yeah,
His name. Okay, so his name is Robert. His name is Robert Mack. Let me just put it all in. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. So you guys are all cool with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Probably feels a bit.
What country does he play for?
Slovakia.
Man probably don't even kick ball for him. Man just stand up with his booty.
Wait, man. If you are not in FIFA, are you really a footballer? Like that's the real question. And then so Hugh gets manager of
Mancini.
the episode.
What we're gonna say, Mancini's got to go in.
Mancini.
Yeah, Mancini.
Oh, yeah.
So,
No, we tried him last time and he wasn't in the game.
Oh no, we still gave it to him. We just gave it to that random Italian brother. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
with the
saying?
glasses with the specs in it.
Yeah. I just put man in. And where is he? Where's he gone?
Man's got 2-3-0s in a row, like comfortably.
Now, didn't you go on nations and put Italy?
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
that what
did,
you
didn't
do?
I?
Don't worry, Italy have peaked. They peaked too early. That's their problem. They peaked.
Oh, that you see that could be an issue for them later on in the tournament. Here he is. There's the guy that is apparently Mancini. Wait, someone called him Galchini, you know.
Galchini.
Galchini, Roberto Galchini.
Prime's been giving him lessons. That's why he's Italian now.
Oh, yeah,
That's the manager who managed Roma when we pied them 5-2. That's who
he is.
the
Oh no, that's
yeah.
funny. Anyway, he man tried to do the Clark Kent disguise, put the glasses on so no one would recognize him. So here is your team of the episode. So you've got, I'm gonna say Vaslik in nets with Connor Roberts, Varane, Skriniar, and Guerrero in the back line. You've got Paul Pogba, Aaron Ramsey, and Locatelli in the midfield, and you've got Gareth Bale, Patrick Schick, and Cristiano Ronaldo in there too to complete the team. And from this team, I have Roberto Mancini, who is not the guy in glasses, but he is the manager of the episode. From this team, who has been baller of the episode? Who has been the baller that is everyone's been like, yeah, he deserves this.
Locatelli or
Bale. I can't look past Bale, to be fair. Barring the missed pen, he was.
But Schick just scored one of the greatest goals.
Yeah, you got to get it. He's never going to get it. He's not going to get it.
Shit, man.
Yeah, he's never going to get it again.
Bale, Bale made like 5 key chances.
Yeah,
but then he also played a rugby penalty in it. So like,
he also missed a pen, and also Schick
chances.
scored one of the greatest goals you probably ever see in the Euros. So Schick gets baller of the episode, but shout out to Bale and Locatelli as well, because I know a lot of people was loving his performance. You know what I'm saying? Right, guys, there's one more thing we have to do before we close out, and this one's gonna be really easy. Charlatans of the episode. It has to go to Turkey.
Just Turkey.
Just Turkey in general.
Just Turkey, their national team and their manager. Just
all I'm
has to
saying,
be
one person in the football terrace had them winning the competition.
Who was that?
I can't laugh. I had them winning.
It was your client, bruv. It's your client, fam.
If I speak, I will be in big trouble.
actually, I'm pretty sure Jem had them winning the tournament as well.
Yeah,
Just the
but
vibes.
Jem is Turkish.
He's Turkish though, so you can understand that.
Yeah, you can get away with that. Anyway, guys, it's been the end of the episode. We have loved it as always. It is time to do quick housekeeping. Kesh, where can we find you on socials?
So that's on Twitter. That's _Kesh_. And you can also find me over on the Football Terrace, even though I've been missing for a while. But yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna come back and ruin everyone's vibes with being sensible. Tom, where can we find you, bruv?
At _Tom_little __ on Twitter.
All right, come on now, Team Tom. You should actually change your name to Team Tom. See if that works. Souls, where can we find you?
Literally Guna Souls, YouTube, Twitter, and obviously on the vibes.
Hey, come on now. Repping the England shirt. He believes it's coming home.
Yeah,
David.
man, my guy Jude Bellingham. Come on.
Hey, come on now. If I was going to get an England shirt, it'd probably be Rashford or Jack Grealish. One of those two, my guys. David, where can we find you?
I mean, that's my Instagram, which is just my name. I'm not really a big social person. Don't have Twitter. No one's even running the burn account anymore. It's kind of dead.
No, it's back. No,
Is it back? Is it back?
Yeah,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it tweet in a while. Okay, it's back then. Cool. Yeah, but you'll just find me here causing havoc.
Wait, for a guy who doesn't have socials, how have you not seen it tweet?
Because I can still see it. Like people send the stuff in, and people can still see it. I just don't have an account. Just saying. I'm just saying. You'll see.
David's got a burner.
Hey. I'm a Champions League winner. I can be truthful. I'm a champion.
Oh
okay, Kendall, where can we find you? Where can we find you?
I've won Champions.
Where can we find you, Kendall? Where can we find you, bro?
Yeah, just Kendall Roll and everything. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Obviously, you'll find me here on the terrace as well on Midnight Vibes, and here, there, and everywhere, really.
All right, here we go, and I'll bring David in before we close out. And it's
what they do to us winners, you know.
And I have been your host, I have been your captain, I have been your pastor, and I've been your leader of the resistance. Follow me at elite_KJ for all your Euro vibes needs. This has been episode 52. Paul Pogba dropping cleans on head tops, Turkey in the mud, Wales going through, and England will pam Scotland. I believe, I hope, I pray. Please make